Hey guys, what's up? Pixel Art Builder 583 here again, and welcome for another edition of the PAB Magazine. After some planned work has been done that I put some time and effort into, I felt like one PAB Magazine video was needed, so I thought I'd oblige to get this done. So anyways, without any further ado, I'm gonna have Sam jump into the first topic and start us off, as per usual.
Thanks, Pixel Art. Now anyways, here we are once again to talk about the #1 series to date, Microsoft Sam Plays Minecraft. As you can see, there's now progress for script writing again. Since work with another series has been finished in terms of a season of its own for the time being, we are back on our feet with said script writing. As we speak, throughout several weeks going by, we break through certain barriers and express certain ideas to each other, so that way it would make the flow of the episodes more interesting and less predictable. But also at the same time, we are fulfilling the goal of making it as close to the halfway mark of Season 8 as possible. But yes, the process is straightforward, as we are gonna stop at what seems to be the halfway mark with that, and then begin final edits, as well as the production phase. We are getting somewhat close to that, but we cannot tell how exactly close we are because of reasons that correlate to the element of surprise, as well as people going back to school at this time and Pix himself trying to find himself a job. Going away from that for a little bit, before I say too much, I would like to dive into funny signs and errors. It's been months ever since Atom Smasher's outage started, and ever since that time, I started doubting that it would ever return. But we've been thinking about this for months and now we were considering using the resources used as alternatives. When I last updated us about that, I said before that we would use NKRS-200's error generator, as well as Fairplay 137's, among some potential others. And there have also been some ideas for creating signs, although barely any. But still, we'll mostly be sticking to finding signs instead in the long run. So yeah, I think we may have a good structure as to what future episodes will be like. And speaking of future episodes, some sign and error requests have been salvaged for the next two, and some of them have been created from scratch using the available resources. As for the tentative release date for episode 71, you might wanna expect that sometime in September, probably. In community posts, you will know when. Meanwhile, we're also going to be talking about Microsoft Sam and Friends Play Left 4 Dead 2. One way to start this topic off is that we've been making nice progress on the tentative plans we drew up in the earlier months. We completed Farewell Chenming, although it slightly cost us some stuff. The next thing we're intending to do as of now is both survival episodes 5 and 6. We have only half a roster, and since some people are already going back to school, we are trying to find some good candidates and a good time to get those episodes recorded and produced. So, if you're asking when those episodes will be released, the only definitive answer is that we do not know when. When this is done, there will be dozens of things we've been considering in the future, such as a revisit of the official segment the way it was the first time, before the marathon was released. Not only are we planning that, we also overhauled the intro, the default thumbnail, and so forth. Those are gonna be used for those future episodes, as well as some future videos of custom campaign attempts. So yes, throughout some other survival episodes of Microsoft Sam and Friends Play Left 4 Dead 2, you can expect about 3 to 4 campaigns after each to survival episodes, and that should conclude both segments at once, and in a proper manner. The difficult part is when we should do all that. To advance on to more business, we've got Microsoft Sam Plays Killing Floor 2. And there's really juicy news going on for the Objective Mode Marathon. After all 3 parts got recorded, parts 1 and 2 had already been edited out in less than a month. To that I say, it's been going greatly, considering that there really isn't that much content to edit there compared to the Left 4 Dead 2 marathon from last year. Mondays and Thursdays have been the time for editing the marathon, once the parts have been recorded, and I myself cannot believe that just with these days, we have been making huge progress in less than a month. Rewarding, yes, but I know we still have a ways to go yet. If I am correct, we might get the entire marathon done, for the most part, in September. We just need one more thing after that, and those are the final touches. Now then, we'll head back to pixel art for the rest of the topics yet to cover.
Thank you, Sam. Now then, we have what is going to be the Halloween special of 2022. Some of you might be skeptical and say, this better not be a flop just like last year's, but I can assure you, I'll try not to screw up my plans again like I did with last year. I'm not trying to make this a promise or anything like that, but rather than sticking to one concrete choice chosen by myself, I've been letting some collaborators I have choose stuff on their own, each with the choices having different consequences. 2 potential plans I drew out, but the third one was kinda half-assed considering the unfinished scope of the content in that. And so far, the first plan seems to be winning in terms of reaction votes. When due time it comes, you'll know what I mean. And last but definitely not least in the topics, we have some of the other series we've been planning, which are, yes, still coming soon. And some of those series are in the particular: Microsoft Mike Plays Terraria, Microsoft Sam and Friends Play Zombie Army Trilogy, the Portal replays, the Minecraft Story Mode replays, and so forth. No, I have not forgotten about them. It's just harder than I thought when it comes to planning those potential series, because of the limits and restrictions that I've been placing on some of my series, saying that if I want to do this, I better start doing that. I said in particular that Zombie Army Trilogy, Terraria, and all that would come this year, but I don't think that aged quite well, to be honest, considering my business on some of the existing series and all that. But hey, what can you do? I'm known for having a motherload of series on my plate that I shouldn't be having, to be fair. Even though the series thing is a lot. Even I know that. I only did that to try and bring new life to the text-to-speech community. Though, still, what do I know about certain things? But the bottom line is, they will not have an intended release date anymore. They will still come soon regardless, but you will know once a community post is put on about it. Now then, with those topics out of the way, we got the recap that we must nail down in case some people do not understand. 1. Microsoft Sam Plays Minecraft Season 8 is still under development. 2. Microsoft Sam Reads Funny Signs and Errors is intended to return in September or so. 3. Microsoft Sam and Friends Play Left 4 Dead 2 Survival Episodes 5 and 6 are next, and we got some playing to do before that. 4. Microsoft Sam Plays Killing Floor 2's Objective Mode Marathon is about halfway through. 5. The Halloween Special 2022 is currently being chosen by some collaborators of mine. And 6. Series that are coming soon don't have a tentative release date anymore. But anyways, that's all for this edition, folks. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to tune in for more videos like this one, and subscribe for more in the future if you haven't done so. This is Pixel Art Builder 583, signing off. Peace out.